So this is a demonstration of soldering two 3-volt 400 milliamp solar panels in parallel. Once I do that, I'll have 3 volts and 800 milliamps of output. I got a peak voltage of 3.7 volts. With temperatures rising on the panel, it drops to around 3.4 volts. And this diode is used in line with that to prevent reverse current leakage from the supercapacitor to the solar panels when they're shaded or when it's nighttime. And basically you get a good 0.4 volts of forward voltage drop, and that gives me a rough charge around 3 volts, and it prevents me from overcharging this. So now I'll go ahead and demonstrate on how to solder these two panels together. I got my portable Dremel Butane soldering iron right here, and I got these 22 gauge single strand wires that I'm using. Got these wire strippers right here to basically strip this wire and cut the wire to size. So I'll cut this one to size right now. And then once I'm done with the ground wire, I'm gonna go ahead and do the positive wire. I'll have a link to all the parts in the description. Now I'm going to basically add some butane to the lighter because it's out of fuel. Press on it. Once it starts squirting out a little bit, then you know it's full. And then basically, if you want to activate it, you could increase the output on there, and that increases the soldering iron temperature. Don't forget to put on the lock. And you'll be able to tell if it's hot or not if you get some melting. Oh yeah, it's definitely on. We got some tip thinner right here. You can see the smoke coming off the soldering iron. And you could lighten the amount of heat on that soldering tip so you don't burn it out or damage it. Now I'm going to join the ground wire together. Not the ideal connection I would have wanted, but it's good enough. You want to be careful not to burn your solar panel at the same time. I'm just going to move this wire a little bit closer. Now I'll go ahead and I'll turn this off, and I'll solder the white wire next for the positive connection. And just put that on minus, and then put this in a safe location where it won't burn other items. I'm gonna basically take some more wire off of this so I don't burn any plastic in the process of soldering it. Use my helping hands, get these wires lined up. You want to leave a little bit of slop in your wires, I would at least, so that in case there's any alignment issues between these two solar panels, it's not an issue. Alright, I'm gonna turn on the soldering iron again. Sometimes you have to have on a higher output just for it to start up. Maybe some more tip thinner, solder. Get that wire a little bit closer. Again, when you solder, you want to apply soldering iron to the wire and not the solder itself. That way you get heat transferred from the wire to the solder. It melts better, creates a better joint. And I'll go ahead and turn this off. And it's unlocked, and that creates a complete 3-volt 800 milliamp connection. And I can turn this upside down and just get a good theoretical measurement of whether or not I'm actually getting 800 milliamps short circuit current.